welcome back. Welcome back to another vlog. It's snash.diko, aka Soul Sister. I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subby, welcome back, darling. And thank you so much for tuning in. Hi. Hey there. I am going on a date, and yo guys, it took me so much strength to get up, shower, put on makeup and go. Like, if this person wasn't so persistent, son, I wouldn't be going anywhere. I would have just stayed my ass at home in front of the heater. Guys, like, why is it so hard to leave your home? Like, why is it so hard? So I'm gonna head out now and go have dinner. This was actually supposed to be breakfast, and then I moved it to lunch, and then I moved it to dinner because, gosh, I am just so lazy. Can we gather here under these comments and make a prayer for me, because that's what I need right now, a strong prayer. So okay guys, let me go on my date, and yeah. So I woke up an hour ago and washed the dishes, and then I had something to eat, and then I am going to take a shower now because I have to go fetch a friend of mine. She's coming to visit me, and I haven't seen her in a while, and I'm really happy that I get to see her after a really long time. I've missed her so much. So that is what I'm going to do. It is Sunday afternoon, and yeah, we're going to catch up. Probably gonna go get a few stuff. I actually wanted to buy hair for my to do braids, but I don't know if the stores are still open. For that. So we'll probably go to the mall to get like a few things, and then after that come back and have a chill at my place and catch up.
Oh, this is ways of that. So at the end of the day, I'm just thinking to myself, literally, how does it, work out as a professional business? Like, how do you invest in that as a professional business, basically?
Like, how do you invest as a woman or?
As a woman, because remember,
like,
how do you retain it, like, as a professional business? Because these people, they don't pay you enough to build yourself, or
well, they're not gonna pay you enough to build yourself because they want you
to keep coming.
Yes.
To keep coming back.
Yes.
But to retain the business, how do you retain that as a business and build an entire whole?
Some women know how to do it.
And do you come back and still be a normal function of and the role play of a wife and a mother and things like that?
I think you can, because like, look at Kim Kardashian. Most women are able to be hoes, and then after that, be housewives.
Look, I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Have you noticed how?
If you can be a whole Kim Kardashian based on that, then kudos for you. 100%.
But like, have you noticed how it's always the hoes that get married? Have you took note of that?
Yeah, because no one wants to have a serious conversation with a serious woman. It's absolutely not okay. Like, today's
women that want to build things, it's a turn off to them.
It's a turn off,
like,
literally.
When you don't know how to think, That's how they like it. They like it when you
But
lay
also it's because
they
things
always
have
want to put you
become
in your place.
things have become very convenient these days. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna chat to you on WhatsApp. We're gonna meet, do the things, and then afterwards, like, just, you know, I'll call you when I need you again, type of thing. There's no that seducing of the man, because back in the days, men used to seduce the women. You know, they used to have airtime for the women. They used to.
Wasn't it the woman seducing the men?
He's seducing in the sense that, you know, he actually invests time, space to just try and convince that woman, you know, that is worthy of her company. But these days, there's no time for that. It's like everything is just technology based. Just WhatsApp me, we'll meet if you need. But the minute we meet, it's like, you need to give me something because I've made time for you and I'm spending on you. So just give me something basically, because why else am I seeing you? You know.
And this is why I feel like men have become cheap and entitled. And
Definitely entitled.
I don't know, man. Like, and
because
I think that's the reason why I get so exhausted with men. Like, they want to do the bare minimum,
you know,
and they want the outcome that's like crazy, like a crazy outcome for bare minimum. And they want to do this thing of chatting with you on WhatsApp.
But you are dealing with the standard of mediocrity. But also, it's like, if I'm going to do, but also have you noticed that even if we are in a company together, so-and-so is fucking that one, and that one is, you know, in bed with that one, and that one is talking to so-and-so's wife, and everything is basically about attaching to some level of transaction. So even though the standard has been set, you know, that things must be transactional.
I feel like the standard is at an all-time low. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like
you would need to also ask yourself,
this is why it's so difficult for, you know,
like serious people to actually have a substance relationship, basically. Because even you don't have to get married to the human. You don't even have to, you know, like, have a whole serious contemplation on the entire narrative, but you want a companion, you want company, you know, you want a level of, you know, intercommunication, and just, you know, something personal, something for you, basically, and not shit. He can sleep with the whole world, but when is it for you, about you, you know, present? You need a presence of a human being, but they're not present because everything is literally on the network. And when I see you, we must just be concluding the transaction. Basically. So disappointment is an arrangement.
And like, have you sensed how now, like, it's not even in the communication, like someone saying it out loud.
Body language.
But it's like body language.
Oh,
it's like vibes.
don't
like,
give me.
No, you can read.
It
room. You can read
not
someone's
those
body
guys.
language. Like, this is what I want, and it's
like,
so
it's not those
exhausting.
guys
You are
parking their cars, they debt cars, because they are renting those cars from the bank, you know. It's not official, you know. It's these rented cars, these rented bonds, right? And literally not them parking those Mercedes, those BMWs, those Audis. Oh my God. And then they expect you to be like, oh my gosh, she's got a car. Let me go. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, dude, so you must just flash basically. And now they will literally park their car, right, outside or on the road, wherever you are, be at a bus stop, be at your home, or you're just walking. They park their cars and expect you to approach them and just be like, oh my God, hi, can I get your number?
But,
just because of a car.
But don't you think there's a reason why they do that? Don't you think they realize that having this car has attracted
It's the image.
some
People
sort
are
of
selling perspective.
attention? Because for me, I
100%.
feel like if a guy can do that, he's probably experimented and saw that, okay, this thing works for me. If I park this car here, there's a
But
girl,
you're dealing with basically we need to draw the line, because you're dealing with females who want to be treated a certain A, B, C, D, and then females who actually want, you know, this particular substance. So now it's the majority counts. So those that 1%, I don't care about your feelings and what you think, you must just act accordingly. And that's why we feel left out, I think, at the end of the day.
Maybe we are not at the right spaces to meet
Environment
in the right spaces to meet people that are on your level mentally.
Occasionally,
Do your thing.
eat
Eat your sushi. If you're tired of the pizza.
Go for it, Go for it. Obviously, I'm not, as your partner, I'm not going to come in front of you and be like, oh, baby, just go. No, I'm going to act like your partner.
Like you want that respect.
That respect.
You want.
But at the end of the day, come home to me and be a partner,
But
That's what I need.
I was on TikTok and I saw this guy and he said he has never, ever, 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 ever cheated on his wife, and he's been married for 9 years or 12 years. And he was basically saying that there's some men with discipline out there, and
No, it's the 1%.
he also wants that example for his daughters. When his daughters are looking for like a husband, they should know that people like him exist.
They do exist.
And I think he was also saying that yes, there are temptations. There are times where he feels like he wants to do something, but because he has discipline and self-control, he doesn't do it.
Look, there is that 1%,
And it's almost like
that.
looking for a conscious person amongst the sleeping people, literally. It's the same energy.
And like
it's the same energy.
I want to say, we are at an age where, there's like a spiritual awakening. A lot of people are awakening, but then at the same time, we can't run away from the fact that a lot of people are still sleeping.
Also, consciousness differs because we
Right.
might be like,
Right.
oh, we're so conscious.
There's
Look,
levels to this.
Because there's levels of
Right.
consciousness, because there's levels of self-investment,
Right. Right.
And my consciousness might be going to a job and coming, to provide an ABCD, but I'm still within and confident and rising, right? But at the end of the day, there might be somebody who's totally unaware of this materialistic situation. They're conscious too. But we're conscious on a different level.
Levels.
So when we talk, look at all this woke kids. They're woke, but are they really conscious? We need to differentiate.
Because there's a difference between being woke and being conscious.
And unfortunately, that also integrates into our relationship, and it also boils down into our personal, sort of like our personal upbringing, I would say. Because at the end of the day, that is why you have to prioritize your energy. You have to prioritize the people that you want, and you have to set the bar, right? Because often people will meet you at the level at which you have set.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I always say this is that people meet you where you are.
100%.
If you wake up today and you're like, I'm the most perfect person.
And I feel like this is not even like a people thing, just things, everything meets you where you are mentally.
Your manifestation, your
yes.
That's it.
And I think that's why sometimes it's so hard to have a conversation with people, because then it's like, now when you're having a conversation with someone, where do I meet you? Because then sometimes I'm on this level and you're here, or you're there and I'm here. Where do I meet you?
Hence why the priority of your space, and the people around you has to be very, very internal, basically. It's almost like when you are even when you're building a business, right? You want the people that have appetite, have the energy, they have the charisma, they have no one wants to know about your problems. You just have to show up, and be present. So if I'm meeting you on that level, right? As if you wake up today, like, this is where I am. Everyone must, if I
come
see
to
you,
this level,
I'm coming there. If they're not, you leave them behind, unfortunately.
I think that's where you don't have that's where you don't have the tolerance for people that don't reach you on a certain level. Like for instance, and it's not even a matter of like you being arrogant or you have too much ego
confidence.
or you think
It's
better.
confidence.
It's just a matter of like I'm not going to compromise.
100%.
Right?
And why should you? There's only you. Today you lose it, we're done. Basically, no one cares. You know.
Like success is actually having the time.
Right. Right.
Then you go back and you are more creative.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Like sleep with him just because he said he's a doctor from the UK. Like I am not phased. Why would I be phased by a doctor from the UK?
Yeah, like bring me. And it's a spiritual situation.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Hence
And
why
apparently,
it's a negative one.
apparently you can't even control like cats.
Because it's easier to spiritually enter into a cat than it is to enter into any other animal. Hence why also the cat is obviously the family of a lion, so it just makes sense. But
like, how does that make sense?
no, because at the end of the day, if you want to look at the the big five or the big animals in the jungle, the lion's obviously the leader of the entire
It's a pack.
situation pack. They come in a pack basically. The wolves, the cats, the lions, and
Yeah.
that's why they call them obviously like you can easily leash onto. But it's got generally spiritually cats have a negative connotation, but Indians and Islamic are more attracted to it because that's how you can be able to come into another form. Yes, but the other negative connotation is that people just use them for sexual ends. You didn't know, like lip service.
What?
Yes, you don't know.
I just saw a video that says, "These BBLs are killing you." It is Wednesday today. I am lying, it's Thursday. Hi, Johnson. I don't know what the hell it is doing. But anyway, I'm going to take a shower now and I'm going to go to the post office. I have something to pick up. And I took off my dreadlocks. I'm so lazy to wash my hair. And it's just like, how am I gonna go to this post office without like a good hairstyle? Because I didn't plait my hair. It's a big ass afro, dirty big ass afro that I don't know what to do with. And it's like, I'm not the type of girl that would wear like a doek. Like, I don't wear doeks. I don't know how to wear them. So I don't know what I'm going to do right now. But what I wanted to mention, the reason why I took off those dreadlocks, because I wanted a new hairstyle, because I am going to Slow Cooked Sunday. Is it Slow Cooked Sundays or Slow Cooked Sunday? I don't know, whatever it is. This is my first time going. I've always wanted to go, but I don't know why I actually never made an effort to go. So because the pandemic traumatized us, I was like, I am not missing this. Okay, now, gee. So I have to wash my hair tonight or right before I go to the post office. And then I need to start doing these braids tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm not gonna have time to do that on Saturday because I'll probably be working. So I need to do these braids tonight. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do box braids. I wanted to wear my weave, but then I thought no man, let me do braids, okay? So yes, cheer. I will catch up with you at the post office, okay? I was thinking maybe this bucket hat is gonna work, but I look like a mess, child. What is this? I look like a clown. You are son. You are son. Siyatuja kodwa apha kule Afro le. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with wearing bucket hats, dogs. I'm just gonna comb out my hair and go because that's the best way I'm going to look, you know. I think it is already looking so much better. You see guys, the thing about afros, right? You can actually hide it really well when your hair is dirty. All you have to do is comb it out and just remove the parts, like the white things that are visible on your hair. And after that, you're done. Because look at me. Can you tell that my hair is dirty from this angle? And I can always cover it like this, like maybe someone needs to teach me how to wear a duke. Fantastic. I think this is way better. Oh, look at that. This is way better than I'm wearing a bucket hat. Look how cute I look. I mean, if you have hair that defies gravity, you are blessed with the best. Blessed with the best. Okay guys, so I'm heading out now, and this is why I decided to comb my hair. I look much better than when I was wearing a bucket hat. I have to head out now before I'm late for the post office. And what else was I thinking about? Yeah, just this is a reminder that my hair is just like on point. It's an accessory of its own. And sometimes you don't need all these wigs and braids, so you really look good in your natural hair. So this is a reminder that I look bomb, natural. Uyayibona ke imess. Yayiva ke gogo. Maggie, shut up. So guys, I came back like I think an hour ago, and I was just on the phone with my grandma for like 30 minutes. I went to the post office. I quickly went to Store and More, and I got these bottles. Going to use this for my teas, okay? Because I want to start detoxing, so I'm going to need these. I got 2 of them. How cute are they? One day I'm going to be a vegan, okay? That day is going to come, and I'm just going to be a different person. Well, I've always been a different person, but now it's going to be enhanced. It's going to be on another level, on another level, on another level, on another level. Oh, guys. I need to wash his hair, and I'm just thinking about the admin. And I'm thinking about the admin of doing my own braids. It's a lot of admin, but no one knows how to slay my braids the way I slay them, okay? And also, I'm not in the mood of son. You know what? I've actually stopped going to hair salons the time that I started growing an afro. So when I started growing an afro, I stopped going to hair salons because I was just like over utsarwa. I was over, you know, other people touching my hair. You know, like energy is very transferable, and if you're going to touch my hair, man, you're gonna have to just have good energy. And I don't know, it's just something about growing an afro is very spiritual, you know. It's very spiritual. It's something very, I don't know, man, it feels like you're going back to who you are, you know, returning to your roots. Because I remember when I made the conscious decision of having like a big chop, I told myself that I will never ever relax my hair ever. And my hair has been organic and untouched since 2012, right? So how many years has that been? 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2020. So it's been 10 years of me being natural. And there was a time where I cut my hair. There was a time I was going through a lot. I think in a, I think 3 or 2 years, I think in 2 or 3 years of me being natural, like I just went through a phase where I was just not in a good space mentally, and you know, I lost people that were dear to my heart, and like I had a mini depression. I wouldn't say it was a depression, but like I just didn't feel good, and I felt like I was just starting a new chapter in my life, and I cut my hair, right? And I had a moment this year where I was like, I'm ready to cut this hair. But then again, man, like I've invested so much in my hair. My mom hates the way that I drink water. She says that I make a lot of noise. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. I'm going to roast the broccoli. So I'm first gonna do that and then do this in like 20 minutes or so. And then what I'm thinking about is I'm going to have this with mashed potato. And so it's going to be like potjie with mashed potato and broccoli. I think that's going to be fabulous, honey. So let me get into cooking.